Antonio Ionati had 4, Sam Hansen had 2, and Michael Hollis had 4. Chicago was led by Noah Karras, who had 10, and Jordan Baum, who had 9. Those two combined for 5 of the 7 3-pointers that were made in that opening half. And fittingly so, Chicago opens the second half with a 3. Cole Schmitz, his second. He's got 6. This is Nally working against Jacobson. Baum brings it up. Coach McGinnis said he thought Jordan Baum may be the best player in the conference this year. Number 24 for Chicago. That's Jacobson working inside against Hansen. This is Baum with the basketball. Back screen led to an easy look that was missed. Chicago will keep it. Noah Karras is upset with himself because he missed the layup. Ryan Newton quickly off the bench along with Solomon Wells. Those two played very well in the opening half. Wells and Newton combined for 13. Throw in Massiulionis' 7, and that's 20 to 32 off the bench. This is Baum with the ball. Chicago with a 9-point lead. 8 of 17 from outside the arc. Whistle inside. The foul will go against Michael Hollis. It's Mike McGrath, shot of the University of Chicago head basketball coach. Boy, if you talk Maroons basketball any time in the last 2 decades, you start the conversation with that man. 20th year as the head basketball coach. Here's Volkening with it off a Chicago miss. Solomon Wells again with that initial dribble, that ball fake crossover that Chicago has really had a hard time staying with. Coach McGinnis sporting the, I asked him if that shirt was a throwback shirt. He said his fiance bought it for him. So I said, well, it's a beautiful shirt then. Ryan Newton's going to shoot free throws. I'll celebrate my 25th wedding anniversary. And after this replay, if we can go back to Coach McGinnis' shirt. And if there's one tip that I can give Todd as he enters marriage, is when his wife buys him a shirt, and even if it looks like the one that she bought him that he's wearing tonight, he should say, "It's a beautiful shirt, sweetie. Thank you very much." Newton at the line shooting free throws. Back to the game. Blocking foul. Sam Hansen thought he had set for the charge. We'll take a look at it in the replay. Sam guarding that baseline. Baum off the inbound. Ball kept alive, and the Maroons will keep it, and they'll have a fresh 30. Nice crowd here tonight inside of Delbert Gymnasium. First night of 2 weekend dates for Throwback Weekend. Strong move inside. That's Cole Schmitz. Schmitz has 8. He's got 2 of the 3 baskets scored so far in the second half for Chicago. Lead is back to 10. It was at 6 at halftime. Volkening. It's Michael's first make. It's a good sign. Volkening with a steal. Larrabee almost stole it back. Michael stays in control. High screen, open up for Baum. And Jordan doesn't need much room, as Coach McGinnis pointed out at halftime. He's got 12 points, all 12 from outside the arc, 4 threes. Hollis with great defense by Larrabee. Michael running into a double team, ball stolen. Here comes Baum the other way. Jacobson kicks it out, that's Karras for 3. No, Karras has 13. Maroons pick up where they left off. They've hit 3 threes in the second half, that's 10 so far on the night, and they're up by 11.
Intercontinental Suites has been transformed into much more than a hotel. It is a center of wellness and tranquility, featuring renovated suites, an expanded fitness center, and pure rooms for guests requiring the most allergen-resistant rooms on the market. C2, our Mediterranean-style restaurant and bar, accentuates the ambiance of relaxation and rejuvenation. Chef Omar Jones has designed a menu full of fresh, locally grown herbs and vegetables, along with a flavorful cuisine inspired by the beneficial Mediterranean diet. Call the Intercontinental today at 216-707-4300 or visit us at hotelsclevelandclinic.com or on Facebook.
If you're a fan of Spartan basketball, got to give big thanks out to these folks right now. Brian Trail, one of our videographers, Brian Landers, Shayna Perlman in replay, and of course our director, Mike Becker. The quality of our broadcast is because of those 4 right there, led by our director, Mike Becker. Year in and year out, they do an outstanding job. We're proud and excited to bring you Spartan basketball, men's and women's games, home games in University Athletic Association play. And Mike and Shayna and Mike do a great job. Newton and Jacobson tying up inside. They're going to call Ryan Jacobson with a hook. So the senior from St. Paul, Minnesota, with a foul. There you see it, they locked elbows. Those matchups are often pretty even as far as guys throwing elbows and hooking and banging inside, and someone always gets called for the foul. It's Hollis tying it up with Jacobson, and the possession arrow will stay with the Spartans. So Case will keep it. Connor Nally checks in. Hollis will take a seat. It has been a struggle tonight for Michael Hollis. He has just 4 points, 2 free throws, and 1 bucket from the field in the opening half. The Maroon defense is definitely locked in on one of the top Spartans, and that's Hollis. This is Baum the other way. Cole Schmitz with a strong drive. Ignas Massiulionis playing great baseline defense. Turns into a steal for Wells. Solomon to Nally. Connor laid it up and in. Well, that started with the defense from Massiulionis. Boy, Baum just absolutely shoved Connor Nally. I mean, just flat out shoved him. Or actually, it was Solomon Wells. He hit him like a freight train hits a snowdrift in the middle of a blizzard. Massiulionis for 3. Ignas with 10, including 2 threes. They have just issued a warning to the Spartan bench. I have no doubts that it's because Coach McGinnis was still upset over the no call on Jordan Baum. I mean, it happened right in front of everyone. This is Wells on defense. He's really giving Baum some trouble. He went right into Newton. Gonna call the foul on Baum. Spartans trying to defensively get in the head of this offensive juggernaut in Jordan Baum. Newton banging inside, missed the shot. Here comes Baum the other way, quickly up the floor. Looked left, went right. Nice spin by Jackson. Soft hook, won't go, but great hustle. Jordan will spot and shoot it. Missed it long, and Chicago will get another look. Jackson out top. He'll take his turn at it. Missed it, but boy, you keep getting second, third, fourth, and I think fifth opportunities offensively. You're bound to score once, and Brendan McDaniel did. Nally for three. Connor made it, plus he'll shoot for four. Nally with the three, he's got 5. He'll look for the 4-point play. Trying to discuss who the foul was on. It was on 42, Justin Jackson. You see Justin in the shot. Connor Nally, his minor here at Case, should be theater. It's a nice acting job. Connor, I love watching that kid play basketball. If you want a player on your team that's going to snarl at the opponent and give you everything he's got for 40 minutes, it's Connor Nally. Foul's on Max Jacobs. It's Max's first. This is Solomon Wells. Masiulionis. Well, credit the defense that time by Max Jacobs. Jacobs inside. Got that shot past the outstretched hand of Michael Hollis. Wells draws the defense, sets up his teammate, and Ignis says thank you very much. Masiulionis with his third three. He's got 13. Wells found him. Ignis hit the shot. And the Spartans are down 7 with 12 minutes left.
With 31 unique creations to choose from, there's something for everyone to love at Dave's Cosmic Subs. Meat lovers, vegetarians, and everyone in between agree that our freshly baked bread, high-quality ingredients, and homemade sauces make us the best in Cleveland. Come on into Dave's Cosmic Subs Coventry to experience legendary subs in a cosmic atmosphere. And don't forget, we deliver. It's as easy as dialing 216-320-0330. Be the hit of the party. Order Dave's.
If you look at the standings in the University Athletic Association play, as all teams are heading into their 8th conference game, Emory, Chicago, and Wash U are all at the top of the league, 5-2 records. Rochester and Brandeis are 4-3. Carnegie Mellon's 3-4. Spartans at 2-5. And then NYU, New York University, yet to win in conference this year. They're 0-7. Across the country, as far as how the UAA stacks up, Rochester's ranked 21st in the country. Emory getting some points in the top 25. Emory and Rochester will be here in 2 weeks. This is Larrabee to the basket. Try to dribble right into a double team. Shot was blocked, and it ended up going off of Larrabee. Good defense here. Dominic's going to get it, drive left, and he's going to go right into Connor Nally and Masiulionis, and Connor Nally got the block. This is Wells to the basket. Solomon's going to shoot 2 free throws. Fouls on Chicago's Brennan McDaniel. That is McDaniel's 3rd foul. Solomon Wells had 6 points in the opening half, scoreless so far here in the second. Jacobson and Karras and Baum, 3 original starters back in the game for Chicago. Wells from Westerville, just outside of Columbus Central High School. Solomon missed them both. Nally trying to keep it alive. Baum will control it. There's a 3. Mattia Colangelo with his first basket of the evening. Ignis drew that defense. Hollis's shot was blocked. Wells and Ionati will keep it. This is Antonio Ionati. Ionati on the season averaging double digits, 10 points per game, just 4 so far tonight. Hollis with a miss as the shot clock winds down. I think the Spartans have had trouble tonight against Chicago's half-court man defense. Halfway through the second half, 10-point Maroon lead. Lob inside to Larrabee, and Dominic couldn't keep it, although another official is going to join in, and they're going to change the call. So the Maroons will keep the basketball. They'll have 14 seconds to shoot. This is Larrabee against Wells. Solomon slapped him on the forehand, and Dominic Larrabee will go to the foul line. Larrabee had a great first half. He had 7 points. 3rd on the team in scoring in that opening half. One of 3 so far on the evening from the foul line. It's Ryan Newton. Newton, the freshman from St. Mary's, Pennsylvania. Larrabee with 8 points. Lead back to 11. Hollis working along that right block, trying to get position, looking for a teammate. Ignis Masiulionis with the miss. And here comes Chicago. You know, you look at this game, the way it's been played, whistle away from the ball, well away from the ball. Fouls inside on Jacobson. Going to give the Spartans the basketball back. You look at the pace of this game, and it's almost so slow that you'd swear that the score has got to be 25-20. But you look up at the scoreboard, and it's 61-50, and there's still half of the second half yet to play, so both teams are clearly going to hit their season averages in scoring, but the pace is certainly just kind of almost lulled you to sleep tonight. Hollis to Newton. Ryan will shoot the three, and he'll make it. Newton's got 11. It's the beauty of Ryan Newton. He can really score inside. He's got great footwork, knows how to use his body. But then if you don't chase him outside, as that Spartan defense leads to a turnover, if you don't follow Ryan Newton out, he'll do that. He'll hit that three. Right now, Newton and Larrabee are just really going at it inside. And they're going to call, I think, Dominic Larrabee for a foul. It's a physical game right now inside with Newton and Hollis. Michael and Ryan trying to create an open look inside, and Chicago's defense has been outstanding. Sam Hansen almost went up and grabbed that one-handed. Newton from long range. He's got 19 threes on the season. That is a linebacker screen at midcourt. You'll take a look here. Michael Volkening's still glad he has his dental work. Foul's on Dominic Larrabee. That's his third foul, second in the last 10 seconds. Case down 7. They've got a chance on a made basket here to get as close as they've been in a long time. Jacobson's going to get called for holding inside, holding Ryan Newton. Tenth team foul. And they have given a warning to Ryan Jacobson. So the 10th team foul means that the Spartans will be shooting 2 free throws the rest of the way out over the final 8:33 every time there's a foul committed. Jacobson's going to take a seat. He gets a rousing applause, a friendly tease from the Spartan fans sitting near the maroon bench. And Newton makes both free throws. I believe those are members of the soccer and cross-country men's team this fall at Case. They enjoyed tremendous success. They were honored at halftime, the men's soccer and men's cross-country team. Men's soccer team, I know they were in the Final Four, and good defense by Ryan Newton. Sam Hansen tying it up. And the possession arrow will stay with the Maroons. Lots of bodies on the floor. Chicago will keep the basketball. They'll have 6 seconds to shoot it. Baum will force up a shot. That was an air ball, but look at that. It was an air ball, so the shot clock did not reset. And I'm not sure that Cole Schmitz realized that. There was a good look at the members of the men's soccer and men's cross-country team. 5-point game. Inside 8 minutes to play. Newton has drawn that defense out. They've got to go out and respect that shot. Ryan bangs it inside, missed the shot. Hollis keeps it alive. Michael Hollis knocked it off the hand of Brennan McDaniel.
Great defense, B-Mac.
Ionati off a screen, but Karras with great awareness. Noah Karras fought through that screen and stole the basketball. Here's McDaniel. Michael Hollis just jumped up like Superman and grabbed that ball out of midair. This is Volkening against Baum. Here comes Larrabee the other way. Dominic Larrabee, how about Sam Hansen? Larrabee tried to get cute with it, and Hansen hustled down, got in the passing lane, stole the ball. Hollis lofted. No shot foul on the floor. Foul's on Michael Volkening. Michael Hollis and Noah Karras tied up there. Massiulionis has checked back in for the Spartans. Ignis off the bench, 13 points. Him and Solomon Wells both back in. They have been money off the bench for Coach McGinnis. Sam Hansen playing great man defense right now on Cole Schmitz. 3 to shoot. Gonna have to launch it. How about that? Boy, oh boy. Jordan Baum. 5 threes, 15 points. Todd McGinnis has hands on his hips. He can't believe it. Boy, you do everything you can defensively to win that half-court set. And then a guy hits a, I don't know, 40-footer. Fouls on Karras. Newton's going to go back to the foul line. That has been a friendly and familiar spot for Ryan Newton tonight. Newton 5 of 8 before that miss, 15 points. McDaniel will shoot the 3, miss it, and Ignis pulls down the rebound. This is Solomon Wells. Inside 6 minutes to play. Connor rolls off a screen. Had the look, passes it up. Newton will shoot it, missed it short. Solomon Wells is going to get called for a slap. He went up to grab that rebound, just try to keep it alive, and flesh hit flesh. McDaniel with Hollis on him. Strong drive by Brennan McDaniel. He's got 6. Spartans can't seem to get past that 7-point mark. Every time they get close, they got it to 6. It was 61-57. Chicago answers every time. Solomon 0 for 3 from the foul line, all in the second half. 0 for 4, which is against character. He's a 75% free throw shooter. Jacobs inside, 6'2", went in the land of the Giants. Came out smiling. Leads back to 11. Here comes Baum the other way. Jordan Baum's got 18. 3 threes in the opening half, 3 threes in the second half, and the lead is back to 14, the largest of the night. 4:33 left.
Intercontinental Suites has been transformed into much more than a hotel. It is a center of wellness and tranquility, featuring renovated suites, an expanded fitness center, and pure rooms for guests requiring the most allergen-resistant rooms on the market. C2, our Mediterranean-style restaurant and bar, accentuates the ambiance of relaxation and rejuvenation. Chef Omar Jones has designed a menu full of fresh, locally grown herbs and vegetables, along with a flavorful cuisine inspired by the beneficial Mediterranean diet. Call the Intercontinental today at 216-707-4300 or visit us at hotelsclevelandclinic.com or on Facebook.
A week ago, these two teams played in Chicago, and the Spartans won that game 85-80. In that game for Case Western Reserve, they had 4 players in double figures. They were led by Ignas Masiulionis off the bench. He had 16. He hit 4 threes off the bench. The team hit 9 in the second half. And in that game, they had only 10 turnovers. So Spartans played a very good basketball game on the road to knock off this Maroons team, and Chicago is paying the favor back tonight. They are playing a very good basketball game on the road.
Finish it, Red. We gotta block out. We gotta block out.
Newton and Hollis trying to find their way inside, and that was an ill-advised pass that Brennan McDaniel was happy to receive. Here's Larrabee with the ball. Now it's McDaniel. One of the rare misses from the outside by Jordan Baum tonight. This is Hollis against McDaniel. Michael right to the block. Missed the shot. Good defense by McDaniel. Michael has been frustrated tonight, that's for certain. Chicago off a baseline screen, got that open look at the 3, and just the poor timing of the tip. Hollis went up for the rebound, had timed it normal, but the ball took an extra bounce on the rim, and it turned into a missed rebound, and a foul followed on Hollis. 6th team foul. So the Maroons will keep it. This will be the 7th team foul on the Spartans. That one's against Michael Hollis. That will send Chicago to the line. 1-and-1 situation. This is Justin Jackson. Boy, doing a great job keeping the ball alive on a tip. It's Mattia Colangelo. Ignas chasing it down. Hollis brings it up the floor. This is Volkening. Michael, strong dribble. That's Ignas for 3. In and out. Boy, the last 3 minutes have not been friendly to the Spartans. They had closed it. They were definitely within striking distance after being down double digits for most of the first half, closed it to 6 at halftime, then right away back out double-digit deficit in the second half, closed it to 6 again, but give Chicago credit. They have answered every surge by Case Western Reserve tonight. This is Hollis. Ionati off the dribble. Hollis with a step in the lane. Shot will not drop, but he'll shoot 2 free throws. Michael got that step. And that step will lead to 2. Sam Hansen and Solomon Wells back in. Volkening and Antonio Ionati will take a seat. Jordan Baum had a quick rest. He's back in. Maroons are going to walk the floor. Solomon Wells with the foul in the backcourt. Brennan McDaniel will shoot free throws. 8th team foul, so still the 1-and-1, not yet the double bonus. Brendan McDaniel with 7 points tonight. 5 of those have come here in the second half. He has played outstanding defense. He has really limited the play of the bigs inside for the Spartans. That's Volkening with the shot. Michael's got 7 all in the second half. Coach McGinnis with a timeout. His Spartans are down 10. There's still 1:28 left, so they can get a stop and a 3, and suddenly things getting interesting. These guys probably mathematical wizards here at Case Western Reserve, no doubt, discussing the odds, the mathematical odds of the Spartans being able to win this game in the final 1:28, down 10. They're high, I can tell you that. Spartans with the press, trying to get an immediate steal. If they don't, an immediate foul. It's really all you can do at this point. Todd McGinnis trying to manage the game that way, as it has been dictated to him. So he subs out his defenders and he puts back in his offensive players. Justin Jackson from Lassiter High School in Marietta, Georgia. Averages 8 points off the bench on the season, and he's got 7 tonight. Story in this game has been the outside shooting of the University of Chicago, though, led by Jordan Baum. They started the game, 5 of their first 6 baskets were three-point shots made, and that continued. At halftime, they held a 21-3 advantage from outside the arc. There was an 18-point differential in three-point shots made. Jordan Baum, their outstanding junior guard, even hit a 3 at the end of a shot clock near half court. Just a desperation chuck that went in. Volkanen can cut it back to 10. Justin Jackson will walk down. He'll shoot what will be now 2 free throws as the Spartans have committed their 10th team foul. Hollis and Masiulionis are back in. Minute 15 left. This is Ignis. Spartans will look for a quick shot. Masiulionis takes it, makes it. Rolling timeout just to get the subs in. Defense for offense, or in this case, take out the offensive players, bring in the defensive players. Trying to get an immediate steal. If you cannot, it's an immediate foul. So as the Maroons walk down to shoot the free throws, the Spartans will bring back in their shooters. Volkanen, Ionati, Hollis, and Masiulionis will come back in. Shooting 2 free throws will be Matt Jacobs. So it works in their favor. Comes Hollis. He'll stop, he'll shoot, miss it long. Max Jacobs is going to get 2 more looks at it. Chicago's on their way to improving to 6-2 on the season. Spartans on their way to dropping to 2-6 in conference play. They beat Chicago a week ago, but in the last now 6 games, that is the only win, or will be the only win. Spartans trying to find their way right now. Ignis is going to shoot a free throw. Foul's going to go against Max Jacobs. Messi Ulionis will look for his 18th point on the night. Ignis has hit 3 threes tonight. He's got 41 of those on the season. And that's a three-point play the old-fashioned way. Down 9. 41 seconds left. Maroons find a way to get it to their best shooter on that inbound. Although Jordan Baum from the foul line this year, just a 64% free throw shooter statistically. If you watched him shoot tonight as we have, you would never guess that in a million years. Baum's first 2 points from the foul line tonight. Other than that, he has shot everything from outside the arc. All of his points, other than those 2 free throws, and he's got 20 points, have come from outside the arc. Connor Nally from in that range. Ionati back to Hollis. It's been that kind of shooting night for the Spartans. They are 1 of 10, or were 1 of 10 from outside the three-point line in the opening half. And in the second half, it hasn't been much better. Nally with 8, Spartans down 9. Hollis almost stole it. Well, he did. Knocked it off of Jordan Baum, so the Spartans are going to get it back. 19 seconds left. And they're going to review the tip. They said it went off Baum. Here are the officials, along with Sports Information Director Jonathan Schwartz, taking a look at the review. We could look at the review, could we not, Mike? Director Mike Becker. Here's a look. They have determined that it is the Spartans basketball. We actually never really got to take a look at the play that was under scrutiny, but nonetheless, they'll confirm the official's call. Connor Nally will inbound it. 3, running off that screen. Ignis inside to Volkening. Michael with a ball fake, got the bucket. Spartans down 7, 14 seconds to play. That one took 5 seconds. And a whistle and a foul without any time going off the clock, which is exactly what you want to do if you're defending it at this point. Got to give the Spartans credit. They have extended this game. They have not given up, conceded in any way. And Baum just keeps putting on a show. 22 points. Ionati for 3. Missed it short, 5 seconds left. Jordan Baum's going to dribble it out, and the Spartans are going to let him. 81-72 the final.